So it's a pretty exciting time on grounds. On the one hand, you have incoming students here for days on the lawn. On the other, you have fourth years getting ready for graduation. But we know behind these big moments and steps are hundreds of little steps that students took along the path to and through college. They had to decide to go to college. They had to take the right classes, take and do well on the SAT, write essays, get recommendations, fill out financial aid forms and applications, and then they actually had to go to college. So you all did this at some point. How did you know to do all of this? Who told you about all these important deadlines and requirements? See, we have big gaps by income in educational attainment in this country. 9% of students born to the bottom income quartile will eventually earn a BA, compared to over half of their high income counterparts. And this gap doesn't happen at one big moment. It happens step by step, little by little, as high income students persist and low income students don't. My research examines the steps that students take in this path and strategies to help low income students navigate it. See, it's a hard process for everyone, but high-income students have access to what we call social capital or college knowledge. Their families and mentors have been through this, and they know the steps to success. Lower-income families desperately want to help their students succeed, but they might not know how. One person low-income students could turn to for help is their school counselor. But how much is this person going to be able to help each student? Turns out not a lot. The average counselor caseload in these schools is about 500 students per counselor. 23% of schools don't even have a counselor on staff, and another 13% only have a part-time counselor. And my research shows that even when policies are able to increase counselor staffing, those counselors tend to focus on more pressing needs like discipline and suspension rates as opposed to college and career planning. And so my research turns to scalable and targeted solutions to push college knowledge out to students. Turns out some well-timed text messages sent to UVA applicants during the spring before they enroll about financial aid forms increases the likelihood they file their forms by about 3 to 4 percentage points. Similar messages during students' first year of college informing them about advising resources and campus supports increases the likelihood they finish the year by about 6 percentage points. Income inequality in education is a big problem, but we might not need big solutions. If you split that problem up to the same small steps that students experience and make a little bit of improvement on each, it adds up to a really big effect. Thank you.